Map bans, let's take a look at them. 7 maps in total, 6 will go away, 1 will remain. And there it is, BDS voting out Oregon for Cafe Dostoevsky. We're gonna get the map again really quickly. Who is it? It's Gio and Devmort. Let's see if Baird is back. All yours, Cassius.
Oh God.
Hello and welcome back to Cafe Polskoyeski, where we bring you all the best action here.
This clash was not banned either, so they do have that one shield available to them, so Kendrew does still have that potentially in his back pocket, and deciding to go for that if they know that pressure's going to come in from above. But with just a minute remaining, there's a risk here of being wall banned. Be careful, Doki. It's actually going to be Saves who's going to be the first one to go down. Doki following not too long after that, as BDS start to apply that pressure in through that top floor.
Actually, that was looking into mining, or dining rather. I thought that was looking on the other side. Look at Kendrew though, he finds a second one through the angles through the floor. Diffuser down and the bodies are quite literally piling up in that hallway. Just 3 players left from BDS, but only 3 to find on the other side. That would have been a nice way to start it, but Nello does not give way. Here on the bomb site, the anchor that they needed. And now Renshiro trying to step it on up. Couple QE peaks come through, and the L85 to finish him off, but Nello again upstairs. Kendrew 3 on the rounds. These 2 players for NaVi stepped up huge, and they secure that defense very convincingly.
Nello and Kendrew always there to ensure.
Great control, great presence downstairs, and starting to work this wall as well. But we see on the other side of it, Nello's trying to get good. He wants to try and peek this hole from the other side. It's just him and Saves left, thanks to Alems, who found another one, and he'll find the last one, and at the same time, Nello dies on the bomb site. Well, that was a quick round there. By the end of it, BDS, flawless. 5 kills for nothing.
But it looks like he's not gonna go too close to the door frame, and I hope he doesn't make that peak. But Rafal is going to be going down, but followed by 2 kills there from BDS. Panics and Saves once again.
There's a decent amount of time for this to work out for BDS. A player on the rappel. Doki's in an aggressive position, and he's taken out. Shaiko, 2 kills from these windows thus far. Now Nello, only 27 seconds to delay, and he has these 2 gas canisters. Plant comes out, but it's by the long bar, the short bar. I don't think that gas is early enough. Brede can get it down, but it doesn't even matter because Renshiro's on the long angle from Piano, and he can shut down Nello. That went from a 4 versus 2 to a 4 versus nothing. Mirror windows. They still need to clear out Nello, however, and they're going to have a little bit less info, and now 1 less player. Great C4.
That's going to make NaVi maybe a little bit less panicked about that. Now, Xcar is going down onto the red wall, but LM's going to be going down as well. Renshiro too, so actually things starting to be cleaned up here by NaVi as BDS are just left remaining with their 2 hard breaches on the board. Make that 1.
Yeah, the round is well and truly NaVi's. Rafal just looking to stat pad piece by piece, but he doesn't even get that by the end of it. Nello, a huge round from the mute, holding inside of shot, started things off for his team, and he closed it out as well. Doki is in a great spot to flank now, especially if the execute comes out onto Fireplace, but it looks like it's reading centric. Renshiro finds that grenade kill. That is huge there. Nello going down, but Doki on for that flank. Finds one. Kendrew as well through the floor, no doubt. Now BDS just relying on these last 3 players. Rafal and Brede looked like they were tempting out a reading push, but Brede's in sight. He just needs the coverage. Now there could be vertical holes above him, but of course the Yokai also might be on the cards. Doki finds Rafal. Now Renshiro has to cover. The Yokais are nowhere to be seen. Plant goes down. 3 versus 2 on this retake. Make that a 3 versus 1. Brede, he may have got that diffuser planted, but he's got a lot of work to do. Kendrew is not going to let him have it. And there you have NaVi once again. Still this Kaid spotted out. Is there a grenade? Renshiro's got one. This could be perfect. As Kendrew chucked any ADSs there. The drone even gets out to try and dodge that grenade, but in fact, it falls victim, whereas Nello does not. Still surviving just barely. He'll ring out that shotgun, the TCSG, but is punished eventually by this coat control. Shaiko got it by the end of it. He was fought so hard for it and eventually got it. Now Kendrew in the bomb site doing his best, but he is shut down. Saves, finds the 1 and only kill for NaVi thus far, and now he has to retake.
He knows where a number of these players are positioned. He just wants to avoid those multiple angles. He doesn't even manage to avoid that one as Alems finishes him up there, and BDS continue to look dominant on the kitchen site.
And now on the rappel is Nello looking for the long angle. that Rafal is playing, but Alem's a great C4. Was that up through the hole in the floor into shop? Great stuff there, and that's the Ash.
Renshiro is going to avoid that lifeline that comes through, but if Saves gets too close, well, if Saves gets too close, he can get a kill for himself. Traded out by Renshiro, and that leaves just the 2 remaining players on NaVi, but as soon as I say that, BDS just finishing everything off and secure themselves their first defensive round. Just under a minute remaining, rather, and his hatch is looking like it's gonna get opened. Electrical doesn't matter so much against the blowtorch, but Kendrew, he is gonna be taken down in the process.
Panics upstairs doing the hatch, and Saves. His days are numbered. Trying to fight this gunfight, but Alem says, I don't want to fight you with my rifle. I'm going to throw an explosive at you and deal with you in the way that I deem fit. And there you go, BDS close out the round incredibly convincingly. 2 defenses straight, and it looked like NaVi never had a chance in that round.
And that's going to be Shaiko moving back towards the site because Kendrew's just peeking outside the door, and he could very easily get caught out here if he's not careful. Saves also joining in to try and get the crossfire, but Shaiko beats him to it. Kendrew falling down. That leaves just 3 members remaining here on NaVi, and they look no closer to being able to secure this site.
That said, Nello has actually snuck past the black guy. Renshiro has absolutely no idea, but there's a teammate there to support, trying to cross through, and he loses that gunfight. Renshiro to close out, and it looks like BDS has got another round on the board, all up to Panics. Hasn't found a kill this game. Needs to find 4 to make this round his own with 4 seconds left. I don't think that the Hibana player can do it. At least he gets a kill on the board. He'll be happy. At least he could find that. But BDS look indomitable on their defense.
NaVi still hesitating to move on in, and this is kind of something we saw before where there was the disparity between the aggressive play. Nade's not quite gonna get anything, but Nello will. LM's taken off the board there as the first pick. That's a good start there. Nello, who did hold on to that angle for a while. Now, Doki has taken a decent amount of damage there on the stairs, but he's going to be avoiding the rest of it for now. He just has to be aware that Shaiko is holding this angle at the other end of the bar.
He was thrown out, Shaiko in an exposed position here, and he's punt. No, that's when Shiro goes down. NaVi look like this is their best chance to take an attack win, and it may well be flawless. All on Brede, the clutch god. He is shut down. A flawless attack round for NaVi. Staring down match point, they pull what they need out of the hats. With the double Plantinal, Echo, and Smoke, they have to go big here, but BDS, they know it. They're gonna play patient. This could be huge from Kendra, repelling in, finds the first kill. Can he get the second? Staring on down with the G8. Saves is there to support. He finds one. He finds another. It's all on Alems. NaVi, it looks like they might be able to make this happen. Send us all the way to round 12. Thrown up through Cocktail. Won't find anything, but he tries it out. Wants to clear that corner, and he does, but there's no one there. Still a 1v3. NaVi, they can't throw it away now, and they don't. That is a 4K from Saves on the round. A huge play from NaVi to bring this back into the realm of possibility. 30 seconds left. Kendrew trying to sneak in through dining, but Shaiko finishes off Doki. Great kill there from Alem's. Game of his life right now. It's all on Nello upstairs, and it looks like a flawless round is on the cards for BDS to close the map. Returns to form are the French squad, and they send home NaVi and their hopes of making it to the mini-major.
NaVi, who really have been treading this redemption arc, they crept up behind the teams that have been dubbed the super teams at the start of the season, and they proved that they belonged in the top of the leaderboard as well. But as it got to the moment that it all mattered, they couldn't pull it out.